Hey, what's up everyone? Today, I've got a special case review for you for the Galaxy S7 Edge. It's brought to us by the good folks over at Carved, and if you're not familiar with their cases, trust me, you're going to want to check them out. These cases are finished by hand with a real wood back and then combined with a polycarbonate case. When I saw this case, I knew I had to have it. It's called the Monochrome Doom by Ogiwan, and we're going to look at it now. Enan here from Udroid Mania, and you're watching my full review. So let's get started. First off, let me start by saying that this case adds little to no bulk to your phone, and as you can see here, it is a one-piece case. It's super light and feels great in the hand. Now, because this is a real wood case, when it comes to the print that you see here, it's going to react different due to the grain of the case, which means that you'll truly have a unique case. Yup, it's one of a kind. When it comes to the installation, I can tell you right now that it's super easy. It just snaps right on. So let's go ahead and take the tour. From the front of the case, there's a couple of things that I noticed right away, and we're going to talk about those shortly. Here's another quick look at the back so you can see just how awesome this case really is. Along the bottom, you've got nothing but precise cutouts, so you're not going to have any issues accessing your ports. On the sides, you've got this anti-slip grip, followed by some recessed up and down volume buttons. And even though they're recessed, they're quite clicky and responsive, and they work just as you'd expect them to. Up top, you've got the cutout for your noise cancelling microphone, and on the right hand side the power button. It's also recessed, but there's no issues here. It's got just the right amount of feedback, so you'll definitely know when it's been pressed. Around the perimeter, you've got about a 1mm bezel, so you're not going to get much in the way of lay on the table support, but we've got something for that. On the back of the case, when it comes to the camera and using the flash, there's no ghosting. This case only weighs a little bit more than 1.4 ounces and is super comfy in the hand. So to wrap up the tour, and before we move on, let's just quickly take another look at this case. Why? Because it's awesome. The design, quality, and feeling is excellent. Is it amazing? Well, let's pair it with the Amazing Things screen protector and find out. And if you've been following the channel, then you know that I've had my share of issues with this screen protector. It is fully crystal clear, and a lot of people like it. And by crystal clear, I mean that it doesn't have those color bands at the top and bottom of this protector. Installation's the normal process here. Make sure that 1, you first clean the phone, and 2, that you fully dry the display, not leaving any alcohol residue. When you're satisfied with this process, the main point here is to make sure that the display is clean, and more importantly, take your time. Now, let's go ahead and do the install, and I do know that some of you are waiting for the next comparison video of tempered glass screen protectors for the S7 Edge. Rest assured, it's coming. I've got another Amazing Thing protector on order, and I need that to complete the video. Today, we're not going to focus so much on the install, but we are coming back to it. As you may have already seen, this protector is pretty good when it comes to touch sensitivity. In fact, it's probably one of the best around. When you're using the phone, it's just like having nothing on the display at all, which is why I keep coming back to this one because I think it's worth a shot. At $29 though, it needs to work without issue and pair with a case. And I'm not saying all cases because we know how that goes. And coming back to what I mentioned earlier when I first applied this case, in my mind I was thinking this might just be the perfect protector to pair with it. Being that it's totally clear and this case looks so good, just seems like they're the perfect accessory combo. So when I come back to that comparison, one of the goals will be to try and see if I can resolve that rainbow issue. So make sure that you come back for that. Plus, I'm giving away some screen protectors before I start working on the next 2 phones. Okay, so there you have it. When it comes to the Monochrome Robot Doom case by Carved, in case you haven't already guessed, it's definitely a go. This case is lightweight, stylish, impact resistant, and doesn't interfere with your signals. It's one of a kind, so I don't mind paying the $29 for it, especially since it's highly pairable with the tempered glass screen protector. The links are down below if you're interested, so go and check them out. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to rate, comment, and most importantly subscribe for more content like this. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one.